Welcome to Tasting the Tri-State. Thanks for joining us as we travel the Tri-State, finding the best local restaurants in the area. Meet the people who started them, the chefs who make the delicious cuisine, and the patrons who love it. Our goal is to make you hungry, so you too will go out and taste the Tri-State. Today, join me, Laurie Manor, at Wolf's Barbecue on 1st Avenue in Evansville. Wolf's has a lot of fans, including my friends Chris Thorson and Roger Clark from the IBEW JATC Training Center.
We come here once a week and we love it here.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Chris, what do you think?
Oh, this is great. We have fish and pulled pork and green beans, one of my favorite meals.
The buffet is awesome and the ribs are unbelievable. This is great. Great product, great place. No words can describe. We will taste it all with the Wolf's family today. I'll be back to hear the story of how Wolf started with Terry Wolf. Next, right here on Tasting the Tri-State, brought to you by Expressway Dodge.
Tasting the Tri-State.
Tasting the Tri-State, brought to you by Expressway Dodge.
Ed, what are you doing up here?
I'm here to demonstrate just how low we can get the prices at expresswayonline.com. Get it? Expressway Online?
Shop all 7 Expressway stores anytime.
10 brands and always the largest selection of vehicles in the Tri-State.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I got this. Whee!
That really had to hurt.
Safe, structurally sound, you guys did it right. And with Allstate claim-free rewards, you get money back on your policy every year you don't have a claim. Tell your husband he did a great job.
Actually, I did it. My husband Ike's not very handy. Oh, here he is. I picked out the drapes.
Is that right? I have an eye for color.
Home insurance that saves you money for not having a claim? That's Allstate Home Insurance with claim-free rewards.
Call Allstate agent Dan Jost today at 421-1925.
Oh, I was struggling just to keep up with my kids. Now I can run and play with them.
I'm off my cholesterol and blood pressure medications, making my annual checkup a whole lot less nerve-wracking.
My attitude and outlook is so much more positive. A good workout is like therapy for me.
I want to be there for my family and my children. I think they'd like me sticking around a little longer.
It's not about what you lose. It's about what you gain at Bob's Gym.
Team Frost Insulators, Local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. I use the ones who know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the insulators.
At IBEW Local 16, helping business in the Tri-State is an everyday thing.
All of us at Old National Bank are very proud to partner with IBEW Local 16. They share a common passion for this community and they do great quality work. That's a perfect combination in our book.
Last year here at Bossy Field, we were experiencing light problems. We called the IBEW Local 16. They turned the lights on for us so we could play ball.
How can IBEW Local 16 help your business today?
Welcome back to Tasting the Tri-State. Join me now at Wolf's Barbecue on 1st Avenue in Evansville with co-owner Terry Wolf. Terry Wolf, owner of Wolf's Barbecue, thank you so much for having us here.
No problem.
What is the history of Wolf's? How did you begin?
Oh, there's just an immense amount, but I'll try to shorten it for you. We've been here at this location since 1926. That was my grandfather, and originally that was just a meat packing house. Burned down several times during the next number of years. At one point, after my grandfather passed away, my father and his brother purchased it from their mom.
Is your father Nicholas?
Yes, my father's Nicholas, and he's Nicholas the first, or second, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They continued on, decided to do the restaurant end of it. Well, they ended up doing the restaurant end of it and expanded again to what is now our balcony area in 1969. And then in 1979, they expanded to see what you see today. Lots of bits and pieces in between there, but that's pretty much where it's at. Now, Kim and I, my sister and myself, We're third-generation operators. We've been sole owners and operators for about the past 12 to 14 years.
Have the recipes stayed the same
Our
for the most
recipes
part?
do not change. We do not change any recipes.
Wow.
That is absolutely, can't change recipes.
All these years, the same.
Yeah.
I love Wolf's ribs so much.
We pride ourselves in trying to make them that way. Hopefully they're always like that. But, you know, I think part of the key to that and our barbecue specifically is our sauce. Smoking meat, there's a lot of people that do a good job with smoking meat out there, including ribs. But I think the sauce is the key. We've got what we feel is a really winning combination of a sauce that's really very delicate as well as intense at the same time. So,
When I take a bite of the ribs, on my fork, I'll have the ribs, the delicious, so unique, I can't figure out your recipe, baked beans, and your American potato salad. And I go,
That's what we strive for every day. My sister and myself, we don't take this business for granted ever. We work very, very hard at it. We're here very early, we're here very late.
Yes.
We're here all the holidays, weekends, because we really care about it. We care about the Tri-State. We care about the people we're feeding. So we work hard to make it right.
when people come to First Avenue location, but you also cater.
We do.
And you can cater 1 or 10 people to 10,000?
We can, and we have indeed done that. Typically the groups that we'll cater are 50 to 100 to 200 people, and that's pretty regularly. But what a lot of people don't know is that our catering service is full service catering. So,
more than barbecue.
More than barbecue. So we have fried chicken, roast beef, of course the barbecue. And
lobster?
Absolutely. If you want lobster, we can cater lobster. We can truly cater anything.
Great.
We've got a great chicken marsala dish that we do. We do meatloaf. Boy, just about anything. If
Who
you
wouldn't
name it,
want barbecue?
Yeah.
Will's Barbecue at any event,
But you
no
never
matter
know.
what.
You know, people might want a little bit of barbecue and a little bit of fried chicken.
And a little lobster on the side.
And well, you never know.
Well, it's a beautiful facility.
Well, thank you.
It's nice to see that your family has just been so entrenched in the community, and it's a staple landmark of Evansville,
Well,
local eateries.
Well, you know, we're very privileged to be part of the Tri-State and be part of that.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Stay tuned. Coming up, we will meet Terry's sister and co-owner, Kim Wolf, and find out about those delicious barbecue ribs at Wolf's on Tasting the Tri-State.
Not sure if you can trust your cooling system to handle the extreme this season? Then it's high time to outfit your home with a brand that generations have recognized for extreme rugged reliability. Your indoor outfitter has a selection of Coleman home comfort products that keeps you cool on those hot and muggy days ahead and saves energy with environmentally friendly performance.
Get up to a $1,700 rebate with financing available. Go to ColemanAC.com for a dealer near you.
What might this be?
A black widow spider. 2 little mice. Cicada killer bees in my backyard. An army of ants marching on my kitchen counter. A brown recluse spider waiting in my bed.
Call McMahon Exterminating at 475-1100. Who can help you? McMahon can.
Ellington Fine Cabinetry is the standard for quality craftsmanship. At Ellington Fine Cabinets, they take pride in taking care of their customers with a welcoming spirit and attention to detail. Customers are treated like family at Ellington. With 40 years of experience, you'll get the best in quality craftsmanship. All the wood cabinets are made right here in the Tri-State and are custom made to fit your space and your style. Visit the Ellington showroom at 101 North Governor and let your dreams begin with Ellington Fine Cabinetry. The Good Samaritan Home is independently owned and operated and offers residential living and Alzheimer's care.
Our rehabilitation team of physical, occupational, and speech therapists help you regain strength and recover quickly. Using leading technology and client-centered care, you will get the best results at the Good Samaritan Home.
The Good Samaritan Home is a non-for-profit healthcare ministry affiliated with United Church of Christ. Call or visit goodsamhome.org. Since 1953, FT Kelly & Sons in Evansville has kept the Tri-State swimming with custom in-ground pools. If you can dream it, FT Kelly can build it. Get a free estimate on how FT Kelly can change your life with the pool of your dreams, along with pool supplies, full-service openings, closings, repairs, and replacements. Your family will love FT Kelly & Sons grills, spas, and accessories too. For 3 generations, FT Kelly & Sons Evansville, East and West.
Nika and IBEW, Local 1701. Owensboro's best team, contractors with direction, safe electrical work. It's a quality connection, done right and on time. For your home or business, a skilled, trained workforce, it just makes sense. Nika and IBEW, Local 1701.
Ed, what are you doing up here?
I'm here to demonstrate just how low we can get the prices at expresswayonline.com. Get it? Expressway Online?
Shop all 7 Expressway stores anytime. 10 brands and always the largest selection of vehicles in the Tri-State.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I got this.
Whee! That really had to hurt.
Welcome back to Tasting the Tri-State at Wolf's Barbecue. Can you smell those smoky, delicious ribs? Here's Miss Kim Wolf.
How do we make ribs somewhat as delicious as Wolf's ribs are at home?
It is difficult to make ribs at home. It really is, because of the technique that they need to cook. This slab here is one that we've taken off and we've cooked. It takes about 5.5 hours to cook this.
Wow.
Okay.
Mine don't look as good as this.
Right, and we slow cook them because they're cooked about 275 degrees to 300 degrees depending, because we have wood in there too. So the temperature may vary a little bit, but they're slow and low. That's what we basically call it. But if you want to take ribs at home, you would get we use a spare rib. Okay, we don't use the baby backs or the St. Louis. It's actually a spare rib. This is what's called a small one.
That's a small one.
That's what's called a small. And you would put it probably in a broiler pan, you know, with a little bit of water underneath, okay, and cover it up with some foil and put it in your oven about 350 degrees.
Does that steam?
Mm-hmm. And it's going to steam it for, you know, and go for about an hour, about 2 hours if you can do that, okay, at that temperature, maybe 325, okay. Then when it starts to get a little bit of tenderness to it, okay, then you want to take it out and put it on the grill. Okay. And hopefully you're going to use some Wolf's barbecue sauce to actually put on there.
My favorite, spicy.
Yes. You want to put that on the top after it's been on there for a little while. It's got some good smoke to it. And once it's got some smoke, then start basting this on and just kind of turn it, let it baste, let it glaze, because that's what basically you want to do, because this is a thinner sauce.
And your grill, is it medium heat or low?
Probably about medium heat.
Okay.
About medium heat, because your ribs are already done at this point in time. What you're wanting to do now is kind of get a little smoke to them and kind of glazed on and get the sauce on there. So about 2 or 3 coats of the sauce should be fine.
Low and the slow.
Low and slow.
The taste of this. This is so memorable, I should say. I consider these ribs just as a staple in my household for a lot of events. Have you found that when people have your ribs and grow up in Evansville and maybe move away, when they come home, it's a taste of, it's a memory, it's a home.
We have a lot of people that come that have moved away and came back to visit for vacations or for family reunions, whatever, and they always say we stop first at Wolf's because we just love the barbecue. And we haven't changed the recipes. We still use the same products in our recipes so that the quality and the taste is consistently there. We've not changed some ingredients in the recipe since I've been here, and I've been here 44 years. So wow. We're still using the same products. We are traditions.
Yes.
We create traditions, and hopefully we create memories for people. You know, where Grandma and Grandpa brought them, you know, or people got engaged. You know, or they may have had their wedding, you know, rehearsal dinner here, or Grandma's potato salad at Christmas time.
And it's Wolf's potato salad. It is Grandma's memory.
I have some people that come in actually and they'll bring their own bowl. You know, can you put it in there? Because nobody knows. So that's what we hopefully do. Not only do we sell, you know, food, but we hope we sell memories here.
And can we have a bite of those ribs?
Sure.
The famous
Please.
Wolf's barbecue ribs.
The only way to eat them is to just pick them up and go. Pick them up and go for it.
I'm going for it.
Please. Let's go. All right.
I think I got some on the table.
I never get tired of this.
Me neither. This is amazing barbecue.
Thank you.
You get the smoke. You get the taste of
I've been doing
how
this
you
for 45 years and I still don't get tired of this.
You're a blessed woman.
I am.
This is great. Great product, great place. Thanks for having us.
My pleasure.
Thanks for letting me eat your food.
Please come back anytime.
I will.
When we come back, we'll see more behind the scenes with Kim at Wolf's Barbecue on Tasting the Tri-State.